Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and this reading is for the general collective of Scorpio. It won't be for everyone watching, so if it resonates with you, please comment below, and if not, be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs for other messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, gender are all fluid, so feel free to Feel free to reverse roles however they apply to you. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future readings. So, Scorpio, first of all, thank you so much to all of my new and returning subscribers. You guys are the shit. I love your energy. I love your comments and stories. So please continue to connect with me, especially in private readings. Those have been an absolute blast. So again, thank you to those of you who support me and this channel. I love having you and would also love to have you on my new channel called Woo Works LLC. I will be uploading some guided meditations and things of that nature coming this fall. So please go over and subscribe if you haven't already. And in general, if you're new, don't forget to check the description box below for all of my social media links and ways to reach out to me. So Scorpio, I just looked down and it was 111. I have a feeling this reading is going to be a good one. Thank you so much for all of your views, and in general, I just had a feeling you were going to make it into the top because you usually do. So once again, you've earned your intimate extended bonus reading. And so since we use the Tarot of Sexual Magic big and mini in the other readings for the season, I'm going to go a step further with the Decameron Tarot. So for those of you who already know what that deck is about, it can be incredibly raunchy and downright disgusting sometimes. So if you are under the age of 18, please click off and have a blessed day in the Lord, as I am not going to be responsible for causing any permanent eye and ear damage to any children. So if that is you, exit stage left, please and thank you. And for those of you sticking around, let's get started. So this is an intimate extended bonus reading, so don't come for my life if it's not sexual enough for you. We are just going to see what comes out. This can be about you. It can be about your person. It could be a message for the crotch washer. It really just depends. As long as you are not allowing these tarot readings to take you away like Calgon into a fantasy land of some crazy situation that doesn't even belong to you, okay? So if the reading resonates, like I said, comment below. If not, just leave it for somebody else, okay? And maybe next time it'll be a reading. So Scorpio, let's get a couple of shuffles in here, and we're going to get the general energy from the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Beautiful deck. So we've got growth and plants, okay? So I see this as a very earthy element, all right? As a matter of fact, this elk with all of these, brightly adorned antlers kind of reminds me of the Father of Pentacles in the Wild Unknown deck, okay? So I think of like that King of Pentacles energy, king or queen, just in general, someone who, like I said, is brightly adorned, someone who has the age and the wisdom of an entire forest on their back. This is someone who has worked hard in the physical, okay? And so, again, male or female, gender is not really a thing, but I do sense a very strong masculine energy with this card, okay? So, Scorpio, if you're connecting with an earth sign, this could be for you, like I said. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper and see what else we've got going on. Perhaps you are wanting to plant roots with someone and create a stable life, a stable environment, okay? And again, this could be about your person and their desires. So let's dig deeper. Let's find out what's going on in this person's conscious awareness and their conscious thoughts. What are they thinking about you, Scorpio? We got some hoppers, but no jump. Okay, spoke too soon. Oh my God. So we've got the Empress coming out. I don't know why I said Empress like that. That's not what it is. So we've got the Empress coming out in their conscious thoughts. So very interesting. This also came out in, I believe, the Capricorn or the Libra reading, or maybe even both. I feel like I've seen the Empress a lot. Let's also find out what's going on in their heart space. So already we've got Divine Feminine making an appearance. So in their heart, we've got Temperance. Why am I hearing, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll? Like, why the fuck am I hearing that song right now? So it's a long way to the top is basically what I'm taking that. Okay, so with Temperance, maybe it's been a long way to this point, maybe, and in this time frame that you are approaching with this person, okay? And maybe it's just been a long time coming in general. So we've also got the Ace of Coins coming up in their heart space. So more stability, right? And so like I said earlier, with the plants card and this whole forest scene and these large antlers, I mean, those take time to grow. You're talking about an older elk, right? An older, whatever this is. It looks like an elk. Moose, deer, I don't know, whatever. Obviously, the masculine energy, those are the ones that grow the really big, tall antlers, right? But it takes time. So that's what I'm kind of thinking of with Temperance. Maybe, this person is really wanting to offer that stability, but it's maybe taking a little bit longer than one would have hoped. So how is this person viewing you, Scorpio? Why do I always want to say Scorpio like Rufio? I feel like we've talked about this before. Listen, I am what I am, okay? I am who I am. I am what I am. If you don't like me, then, just, you can unsubscribe. You won't hurt my feelings. It's okay. Just unclick the button if it's that bad. So how is this person viewing you? How are they viewing you in the physical realm? So interesting. We've got the Six of Pentacles coming in here. Looks like a little hilarious misunderstanding going on in this picture. Also, how is this person intending to move forward? What are their intentions or likely actions moving forward? What a hilarious misunderstanding. Where is that from? Wow, this is a scene. So we've got the Judgment card popping up for their likely actions moving forward, okay? And we've literally got an orgy happening, and this priest is lifting up. Okay, so I love how the priest is like exposing this orgy, and he's like shaking his head in disapproval. All right, we are going to get clarity as well, okay? This was not meant to be a comedy show, okay? I'm going to try to be more serious, and we will get the messages. Oh my gosh, and this angle is just completely, like, not even my friend. Let's see if I can do something to fix it from this side of things. Better. Okay, so Judgment. Wow, harsh. So let's see what their desired outcome is. Their desired or likely outcome. Oh God, why did I just get nervous? Oh my goodness. So we've got this classic missionary style coming in with the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. And let's find out what's at the bottom of the deck, and we're going to talk about it in depth. So, wow. So we've got the Six of Wands. I know you saw me have to flip that over because it was in reverse. So perhaps in the recent past, like I said, this time frame, this time period that has been taking a long time, maybe for you to manifest stability with this person, whoever this person is, could potentially have to do with some sort of like public image, okay? I see this as like public recognition or victory and success energy action moving forward, yes. But as you can see, we've got this person who's like toiling and doing all this labor and coming home to a very modest home, right? It's not a castle. It's not anything extravagant. I mean, the roof is made out of straw, for fuck's sake. Like, we know what happens in those type scenarios. So coming in reverse, I feel like this is the energy maybe of this person. Maybe it's been a long way to the top, if you want to rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? So like, maybe this person just feels like they've been had, they've been took. Who sings that song? And I'm sorry, I don't know who sings the song originally, but all I can picture is Jack Black from School of Rock doing a cover of this. Scorpio, my apologies. Like, apparently I'm just in a really, like, silly, crazy mood today. So anyways, Six of Wands. I feel like maybe that's what this person has been wanting to achieve. Maybe they've been, trying to build and trying to take action moving forward in what they want to do. But it's just taking a long time to reach that level of victory, okay? So as you can see, we have this person living modestly in a small home, doing the labor, taking the action in their own right, okay? But in reverse, I just kind of feel like that's been a long time coming. It's really slow moving. So with the Empress popping up in their conscious thoughts, it's like no matter what angle I try, it's just not exactly what I'm picturing here. There we go. I think I'm just looking at it sideways or something. Okay, so the Empress, divine feminine, queen of all queens. I mentioned this in the other reading, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with being a plus size gal, okay? Because I would define myself in that category, okay? So if anybody has a problem with that, then you can exit left. But as you know, in the days of yore, being a plus size woman or man was a symbol of wealth and health and someone who was of high status, right? And we know the Empress is again, queen of all queens. She's experiencing this pleasure and she's acting freely because she already has everything she needs. And so I think that that's how this person is viewing you. They see you as someone who is in charge, someone who is capable of doing all the things, but doing so from a feminine place, okay? Scorpio is a feminine sign, okay? It's a water sign, nurturing, loving. I think of the Queen of Cups, right? But it doesn't stop there. It's not just about your element. It's about you mastering all of the other elements, okay? So I think they see you as someone who is in control in your own right, whatever that means. That's just what I keep hearing. So in their heart space, we've got Temperance, little under the table oral action going on here, and she's up top like, oh, nothing's wrong, everything's fine. It's like that it's like that TikTok sound clip. No one's gonna know. They're gonna know. Like, what the fuck, man? You don't think you're gonna get caught doing what you're doing? This man's like, yes, please pour me some more wine. I am totally oblivious to what. Excuse me, who are you under the table? And why are you under this woman's skirt? So she's pouring this wine, and this guy over here is like, I don't know, playing with this woman's bush and enjoying himself. He's actually kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. The smile on his face is a little too maniacal for me. Kind of gave me the shivers a little bit, and the bowl cut's not doing him justice either. But as we know, we were talking earlier about stability, right? And the Ace of Pentacles is the golden offer. It's the brand new opportunity in the physical. This is the proposal. It's a gift even. It could be anything. I consider this a token or a seed that's being planted in the physical realm. So even though it might be taking a long time, I think that this person in their heart knows that everything that they are going through and all of the waiting and everything is eventually going to bring them back to that point of where they're going to be offering that stability. Okay, this is a brand new opportunity for them to build something real. And with Temperance too, I always think of like divine timing, right? Everything's aligning for the highest purpose and highest good of all. And so maybe it's been a long road, it's a long way to the top, but it's with the intention of stability. It's with the intention of turning this into something real. And so I say that because the Six of Pentacles coming up as how they're viewing you. So let's forget about what's actually going on in the picture for a second. We know the Six of Pentacles to be a card of balance, reciprocity, fairness, equal give and take. But also, when I look at this little scenario here, I think of third-party situations as well, okay? So perhaps maybe this person has not been giving equally, Okay, maybe they see you as someone who's very balanced, Scorpio, but with this hilarious misunderstanding here, it's like something's not right. There's an element of being exposed here. This person is discovering these two lovers. And so whatever the context is in this picture, there's three parties here, just like the traditional Six of Pentacles, you know, giving to too many energies, right? So they could be, for some of you, this person could be viewing you as an option of theirs, viewing you as someone that they could potentially be like giving some energy to while also still keeping their foot in another door. But since this is how they're viewing you, I think that they see you as someone who is balanced, okay, if you want to keep things general. Ultimately, they see you as someone who is a giver, okay? Maybe someone who has given a lot to them. And maybe, like I said, the energy hasn't been balanced. And that's always a common theme, I feel like. Especially with water sign readings, I feel like there's always the energy of like, of giving and being in that unconditional love energy and people taking advantage of that, right? And so perhaps that's happened with you and this person in the past, if this is about a past person. And maybe they're starting to see you as like, okay, like this is the energy that I need to be getting into. This is the level of reciprocity that needs to be met. I need to be doing a certain level of work, right? So your person could be coming to that realization by viewing you as someone who is balanced and who is a giver. If this is someone new, then in general, like I said, they see you as someone balanced. They could also see you as someone who is giving to too many people. They could also be worried that you are currently in a third party, or that the energy you're giving them is only a fraction of maybe what you're giving to other people, okay? So again, this is from your person's perspective. Reverse the roles however they apply to you. If this reading is actually about you, then again, you'd probably want to reverse the roles there. But let's go back to this. You know, again, we've got this orgy being exposed, and we know judgment is like spirit tooting that horn up your butt, telling you and reminding you that you're not on the right path, okay? Judgment is a decision needing to be made as well. So perhaps this person's intentions and actions moving forward is to make a judgment call about some situation in their life maybe that needs to be uncovered, okay? Something maybe they're uncovering in their own life that's making them decide like they need to, like I said, get back on track. And with the Two of Pentacles coming in as their desired outcome, I love that we're literally moving one step above the Ace of Pentacles here. So again, more of that slow moving earth energy. We know that the Two of Pentacles is creating stability, balancing energies, maybe juggling even. This is change happening though, okay? And so perhaps this person has faced Judgment Day on some level in their life, and now they're kind of forced to start building stability in a slow and methodical way, okay? Slow and methodical enough to be called the missionary style, okay? Missionary position, all right? Not that there's really anything wrong with that, but I mean, you know, if changes are being made, I think this person is going to come to the realization that that they're going to have to do a whole lot more than that, right? They're going to need to switch it up quite a bit. And so with the Two of Pentacles too, there is that uncomfortability of change, okay? Change isn't always fun. As a matter of fact, change is for the most part quite uncomfortable. And so I love how it is reflected as the missionary style, because I think that what that's trying to say too is like your person may have a lot of changes to make, but they're going to try to do it in the easiest and most effective way possible, okay? AKA your person's going to be doing things missionary style. So if you're dating or seeing or wondering about an earth sign, this is like exactly their motif, okay? So let's get some clarity on the Empress. Let's dig a little bit deeper into their conscious thoughts. So we've got the Chariot, more of that energy and momentum, but that it's just not going anywhere. It's not moving, okay? it's like, yeah, we've got the horses. Yeah, we've got this guy. He's like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. But look at these horses. They're resting. Okay. There's some level of balance, yet again, that's needed in this connection, or is just needed for this person in general in order for them to move forward in the energy that they're wanting to move forward in. Okay. Again, that's kind of why the Six of Wands comes up in reverse. So perhaps there hasn't been a victory. There hasn't been motion forward. And even though this person is aware, Scorpio, of who you are, you're this divine Empress energy, there's some element of them still needing to accomplish something, achieve something, uncover something, and make changes in order to move this carriage on down the road, okay? And again, I'm hearing that song, It's a Long Way to the Top. So perhaps this person has been had and took and dealt with some really nasty negative energies in the past, which is why that Six of Wands comes up in reverse also. Maybe it's kind of like that. It's like that emasculating energy where you feel like, oh, as hard as you fucking work, or no matter how good you try to be, there's someone always there just like discrediting you or making you feel like you're not good enough, right? And so when people are handed that card of trauma in their life, unfortunately, it gets it bleeds right into new situations, okay? And so perhaps that's why we have the Chariot energy. It's like, even though they know and see you as the Empress, there's some level of change that still needs to happen within this person in order for them to move that Chariot on up to the top, okay? So let's get clarity on their heart space. I kind of feel like this person's been waiting a long time for you. So with the Five of Wands popping up in reverse, I kind of feel like this person is done struggling, okay? They're done with the conflict, with the aggression, with the anger. Perhaps they're dealing with arguments in their own environment. This is also the energy of like competition, okay? And so with Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles, this could also be the energy of like your person knowing and realizing what a baddie you are, all right? Realizing that they need to get the show on the fucking road and that they've been taking way too fucking long to come in and offer you this stability, okay? Which is why the Five of Wands comes in reverse. They're done struggling with this, okay? If your person's been running, kind of feel like this person is kind of ready to end that. And this could also be them, again, recognizing you and seeing you as someone who could have many options, like I said. Okay, maybe this person sees you in the Six of Pentacles energy because they know damn well, okay, that you're good enough, that you're valuable enough to go out and find other people to give your energy to. And if they're not going to balance the scales in this connection and they're not going to come forward with this offer of stability, then why the fuck shouldn't you check out your other options, Scorpio? I mean, shit. Like, I understand waiting for someone. I understand being loyal to someone, but also at the same time, like, damn, like how fucking long am I supposed to wait? Like, this ain't no waiting game anymore. It's not fun. It's what am I getting out of this? And that might sound really selfish, but I think that's kind of what this person is coming to the realization of. Like, why would you wait around for them when you're a baddie? You're a badass bitch. Why would you need to wait for them when you could be giving your energy and your attention to other people, okay? So perhaps this judgment energy comes in because of that reason as well. They understand that, like, it's judgment fucking day and the decision has been long overdue. So why am I starting to get so fucking angry right now? Like, I don't even know who this person is. I don't know you, and I'm sorry. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles, please. Sorry for being so angry all of a sudden. But I mean, it is frustrating. So for those of you who are resonating with this storyline, I feel you. Like, I feel your pain. Because when the Temperance card flies out and slaps you in the motherfucking face and you're like, but I don't want to wait anymore, God. Lord, please, I don't want to wait no more. Well, when you start realizing that your worth is way, way more than waiting on someone who isn't able to offer you that stability and that love, like, you better go look at your options, damn it, Scorpio. So the Hierophant coming in as I tell you to look at your options. So we've got Taurus energy, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so they're viewing you as marriage material. They see you as someone who, like I said, is balanced, who is perhaps spiritual, and in control of what you believe. They see you as someone who is, this again, more masculine energy. And this is that raw masculine energy that goes real, real deep into that soul level, okay? So perhaps also on some level, they understand that, like, you are the key to, like, their long term, their commitment issues even. And I think maybe this person has taken so long because, again, if they're in that earth energy, you could very well be connecting with a Taurus. But again, they see you as someone who could unlock that level of commitment for them, okay? Someone that they can see themselves sharing and caring with, okay? Sharing and motherfucking caring, okay? So with the Judgment card, let's get a clarity. Let's get some clarity. And this is the Morgan Greer Tarot, by the way. Wow, so we've got the Lovers, Gemini energy. Look at his little hairy booty sticking out over here. So, ain't nothing wrong with that, by the way. I like hair on my men. So, anyways, Judgment with the Lovers, okay? This could have been a third-party situation. Your person could have had a choice to make, okay, between two lovers. But ultimately, we know that Judgment is spirit telling you that there needs to be a decision made, okay? So perhaps you connected with this person on level of, like, twin flame soulmate, as I do see this as like a divinely guided union energy, okay? True love, something that is spiritual and divinely guided, okay? So perhaps, like I said, they see you as the key to unlocking their destiny and commitment issues. They see you as someone they could commit to because they love you, okay? They understand that now. I think that that's what's being uncovered. And maybe this person has always known this, but sometimes, sometimes distance is what makes people realize, okay? Sometimes separation is what makes someone understand the value that they had right in front of them. Unfortunately, though, depending on the longevity of that discovery, okay, they could end up missing out on that opportunity of a lifetime with you, Scorpio. So for some of you, you could be, like I said, waiting for this person, waiting to reconcile with them, waiting to hear from them. And for some of you, like I said, you could be checking out your other options and detaching from the situation. Whichever one you are, like I said, this person intends to make a choice. And I do feel as if the choice is to move towards stability, okay? Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. So I love how we have the 3 right after the 2. It's like 1, 2, 3. So fucking slow moving. Like, you must be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone with heavy earth in their chart. Okay. 3 of Pentacles sometimes can signify third-party situation, but I see one person here working, building, carving, crafting. Okay. This is the next step. This is like the changes that have been made are now coming into fruition in a slow way. This is also a card of collaboration and teamwork. I think this person just truly desires to work things out. They definitely want to move slow. They're not wanting to build anything that's false or fake, okay? They want to build something that's real, and they want to come together in an energy that's copacetic and tangible, okay? So bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So like I said, this is very, very heavy earth energy in this reading. I think in the recent past, this is exactly what your person has been working on. Maybe your person was in a long-term commitment or like a long-term relationship with someone, as this is about ancestry, legacy. So Scorpio, perhaps your person was building a life with someone, Okay. And since this is clarifying the Six of Wands in reverse, and we already talked about that situation, I feel like maybe the time that your person put into protecting whatever it is that they've built, it ended up putting them in a situation where they maybe experienced loss, okay? Like I said, Six of Wands in reverse, we see this very modest lifestyle, straw roof and all these things, a man working very hard in the fields. I think maybe this person could have potentially busted their ass in the past, okay? Could have been for another marriage or a relationship or whatever. In general, this person could just simply have been focused way too hard on their career and things of that nature. But like I said, there's a whole new level of awareness that's coming up for this person. I think they're starting to see that the struggle that they put up with in the past, it wasn't actually worth it. It didn't actually grow into something fruitful, okay? They planted these seeds, okay? They planted these seeds, but they did not grow the way that they expected them to. And so that is what's maybe causing this person to have these awakening moments and these realizations with that judgment energy, okay? Let's go ahead and get some cards from the Magical Grand Trumps Oracle and see what is currently blocking this connection. Why did I just hear because they got their head up their ass? So that was for someone. So let's get a couple more cards here and see what is the energy. So we've got, oh Lord have mercy, we just had a card flip off into the oblivion. So let me pause this right. So the card that flipped off over the table was the Kiss, okay? And we were just talking about like an awakening. So we've got true love's kiss, breaking the spell, union, spiritual connection. So again, the judgment card comes in, and I think maybe meeting this person, okay, there was perhaps that moment, right, where you realize like, oh shit, like we're living in the matrix and I just found my person, and there's this level of recognition that happens where you feel like you're breaking a spell, okay? So for some of you, like I said, you could be connecting with this person on a level of like twin flame, soulmate, whatever the label that you prefer. No judgments on my end. And so let's go ahead and see what else we've got. So wow, holy shit, we've got the Empress again, okay? Beauty, femininity, love, nurturing, abundance, fertility, sensuality, creativity, growth, stability, mother. So divine feminine once more. Coming up as a blockage though, like I said, this could be one of those situations where you're in separation from a twin flame, even though there's that recognition of the fact that yes, you are their divine feminine, Scorpio. There's this level of like a spell needing to be broken, some level of recognition or awakening that this person needs to experience in order to ascend into the next level, into union with their divine counterpart, okay? So we've also got the Key and the Hierophant once again. Oh my gosh. So Scorpio, it's literally my, oh my gosh, it's literally my favorite reading of the several that I've done so far. So with the Key, for those of you who watch Once Upon a Time, this is the scene where the Wicked Witch or the Wicked Queen, whatever you want to call her, the evil queen, she plants the key to the jail cell inside of Snow White's cell. Okay, so she gives her the opportunity to escape. All right, so perhaps it's like this person has had the key all along. Maybe this has to do with some level of protection or trying to gain freedom in a sense. Like I was saying earlier, freeing themselves from any struggle or conflict. We also have answers, doorways, knowledge, liberation, okay? So I think this person has had the key all along. They know it deep down inside, and they know what they want when it comes to marriage, commitment, beliefs, all of those things, right? They know what they want, who they want, and what is the energy of forever for them, okay? And so perhaps maybe too there could be a difference in spiritual beliefs, as that is typical with twin flame connections. A lot of times it's like literally the epitome of opposites attract, right? Your twin flame is somebody who is literally the exact opposite of you, but you also complement each other in the perfect way, okay? It's like a key fitting into a lock, okay? So let's go ahead and get some love and relationship affirmators and find out what Spirit would like to say, what advice we have for this situation. It's like this one desperately wants to come out, so I'm just going to take it and see if we have anything else. I kind of just want like one. Okay, you know what? I wanted one more card, and so I'm going to take the one that was about to flip over and be done with it. So first, let's talk about this card, okay? The one that flipped over. So we've got rest. I take a step away from my stress, and then a deep breath, and then a crankiness-killing nap. When I get the rest I need, I instantly become a better version of myself, able to navigate complex relationships in a single bound. When I don't, I'm not, which means I shouldn't. But I try to, and then we can't, and then it doesn't. But I did, so it wasn't. Ugh, good night. You know, this sounds like a fucking earth sign to me, okay? This sounds like someone who overthinks a lot, all right? Whoever this is, and maybe that's you, Scorpio. But what I get from this message right here is when you don't get the proper rest, when you're not spending time healing, when you're not giving yourself the opportunities to like bounce back and gather your thoughts and come to terms with your own realities, it's very hard to communicate about feelings, right? It's hard to communicate in general with people when you feel like you're not all the way together. When I feel like I am like starved for sleep and I can barely function, the last thing I want to do is interact with people, right? And so perhaps this is also a message for you about your person. Maybe your person's the type that overworks, okay? Maybe they don't get a lot of sleep. And maybe by the time they're ready to rest their slow heads on their pillows at night, it's just not even enough time for them to process what's going on, let alone deal with it or address it, right? And so unfortunately, these people exist in the world. And, you know, Scorpio, I feel, you know, I have Mercury in Scorpio, and so that is my level of communication. I communicate in the shadows, okay? Like for real. I feel like I'm the type of person too that likes to say things just to get a reaction out of people, like dark shit or like twisted shit, just to see like people's genuine reaction. And so that scorpionic energy sometimes can be very deep and overwhelming. So if you are dealing with an earth sign who is not as much capable as you of processing those deeper emotions, you could be, this could be a reading about your divine masculine, okay? I'm just going to be honest. So for those of you who are still watching this video and resonating with the storyline, I kind of feel like this is a message for you to allow people who are not able to process those deeper emotions like you are, their time to rest and rejuvenate, okay? And I know you don't want to hear about temperance any more than I do, but everything happens in divine timing, okay? Everything's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. And so sometimes people need more time and more energy in different ways than we do. So let's also see what else we have. We've got cleansing. Feeling bogged down by the weight of 1,000 thoughts, feelings, boxes of mystery objects lurking in your closets? Consider this a prescription to clean house. Mentally, physically, literally, figuratively, and anything else that applies adverbally. It's hard to make room for new connections and experiences when every bit of your emotional space is cluttered with psychic bric-a-brac. So enjoy a major guilt-free flush out. And not to worry, you can always find new psychic bric-a-brac in the metaphorical clutter section of Craigslist. So Scorpio, feel like this is your opportunity to do just that, okay? Maybe it's time for you to cleanse your aura, balance your chakras, listen to some meditation music, take a cleansing salt bath, stand outside and let the wind blow through your body. I mean, all of the things that you can do to cleanse, okay? Carry some selenite with you, cleanse your space, cleanse your altar, sage, do whatever it takes for you to get back to that place of neutrality, and don't allow yourself to hang on to clutter rent-free in your mind that's going to make you feel more overwhelmed than what you need to be, okay? And so also, Scorpio, we have another bonus card. We've got perspective. So what does a hawk see when it flies over your house, besides the family of mice living nearby that you don't know about? What will your current problems, conflicts, complaints look like when you're 80 years old and you gaze back on the timeline of your life? In this moment, you're being given the gift of clear perspective, of knowing that in the end, everything is going to be probably much better than okay. Think large enough, and even big issues become small. Become an 80-year-old hawk, and you're really onto something. So perhaps it's time to see things from a bird's eye view, okay? Take some time to step back and just see things from a different light, all right? Allow yourself to widen that perspective of what you're currently going through, and understand that what you're going through right now with this person or whatever's happening in this storyline is merely a blip on the map of your life, okay? Clear your perspective and release any attachments that you have to this person. And I guarantee you will feel better, okay? I can't guarantee you that this person is ever going to come forward with that Ace of Pentacles or not. But overall, you're going to feel better just by simply cleansing your space and allowing yourself to open your mind to greater possibilities in life, okay? So let's end the reading and see what this person has to say from the eternal messages. Interesting. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, so let's gather. Oh, saucy. Okay, so first of all, I do want to make things right with you. Please give me that opportunity. So this person, on some level, knows they fucked up in some way. They're wanting to make things right. They're wanting an opportunity to build, okay? I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. So whatever was going on with that 10 of Pentacles in the past and that 6 of Wands in reverse, it could just simply be that, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be about a karmic partner. I mean, a karmic partner could technically be money, okay? Putting all of your energy and time into something that isn't going to actually give anything back to you besides material things, right? That can be a very empty and shallow life. So again, perhaps this person's really been busting their ass trying to gain victory when it comes to building their own stability and finding it to be a very difficult time. We also have, I do want us to be in a relationship. So they definitely want to be with you. Don't think because we don't talk, I don't want you, because I do. So if this person has been silent, they're saying not to let that affect the way you view them, okay? I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. So with the Hierophant popping up twice, I'm not even surprised. Again, perhaps maybe that is what's happening right now. Maybe that's what's being uncovered, is a new passageway and like realm, essentially, of magic and unconventional values and different belief systems than the traditional, right? Or perhaps the way they were raised in childhood. Some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So Scorpio, you might got some haters in your environment, but this person doesn't really care, okay? I'm done running from this connection. Wow. Love it. what did I say earlier? This person, if they've been running from this connection, they're done struggling, okay? They're done struggling. And I've thought about taking a trip with you. So definitely planning the future, okay? Planning things with you and working on their own stability in order to come together and collaborate with you, Scorpio. So this reading was extra long. I hope you enjoyed it. I did very much. I was laughing the whole time. So again, for those of you who resonated with the storyline, please comment below, and don't forget to check the description box for all of my info, as well as stay tuned to my channel for your twin flame messages coming up this weekend, as well as the new moon in Taurus reading. Cannot believe that we are already almost in the middle of May. And then also, guys, I will be releasing elemental angel message readings next week. So again, stay tuned. I love you guys. Again, thank you so much for all of your support. I hope you are staying safe and well, and I will see you soon. Bye.